because it is earlier than I normally get up.
Just pause the game. Just pause the game.
But I just finished listening to the book, The Miracle Morning, and so I'm trying it. And I feel even vulnerable saying that because I am the type of person that has always been a night person. I've always been somebody who makes promises like, oh, I could be there at this time in the morning, and then disappoints people because I can't make it because I have to sleep and I stayed up too late. And it's something that is a tender spot in my life because I feel so imperfect in this area, and so I'm trying it, and I am going to do my very best to continue to do it. There's a 30-day challenge, so this is my being accountable to the world. Michael's doing it too.
I got a bloody nose. When you blow your nose too aggressively early in the morning. So, is the 30-day challenge just do the thing for 30 days, or is there some more?
I think there's a 30-day fast start, and then there's there's people that change their whole life in 70 days, or anyways, so I don't even know. For me, I'm just gonna try 30 days, but I'm not going to try and take any days off. And if it's done miraculous things for my life, I want to continue to try to do it, but I've got to start somewhere. So yeah. And he even said in the book, if you start and you do it for 30 days and then you're like, sweet, I've earned a day off, he's like, that doesn't really help anyone.
Defeats the purpose.
Yeah.
It's about a lifelong change.
Yeah. So
I'm gonna do it with you. My optimistic self, I'm gonna get rid of this booger.
Michael, there's nothing wrong with a bloody nose. One time, I have a really funny story about that. One time, one of my mom's friends had brought her teenage son. Actually, he wasn't even, he was, I think, maybe 19 or 20. He was visiting our family home when I was 16 or 17, and I didn't really know him or anything, but it was so funny because I walked in looking really cute, and he's just sitting there listening to our moms talk. He sees me and he does a double take, and then he's like,
Who?
and he takes out the thing. He had a bloody nose. He takes out the thing out of his nose, and then he's like, acting all normal.
Who was that?
It was one of my mom's friends' sons. That's the only impression I have of him, only experience I had around him. It was just really funny.
That's hilarious.
He's like, oh, I have to take this out of my nose right now.
I'm excited to do this too. I'm excited because I've always
hated the morning and loved it at the same time.
That's the weird thing, is my optimistic mind has always said the morning is a beautiful, wonderful, fantasy land. I love the morning.
Yeah.
Right? Something about the early morning, the crisp air, and the sun rising is I love it. But at the same time, my realistic mind says, what do you think you're doing getting out of bed this early? You're crazy.
Ooh, whoa. Realistic mind?
Right.
Or
a realistic mind.
realistic mind, or
are you correcting a negative behavior?
No, I'm saying we call it a realistic mind, but just when I look in the mirror and I hear two voices. Maybe it's
not my realistic mind, it's my pessimistic mind.
Maybe it's Satan versus Heavenly Father.
It's just my mind that likes staying in bed.
You like to say it's you, but what's the real thing here? You know, this whole life we're gonna have Satan telling us one thing and Heavenly Father telling us another.
Mm-hmm.
And what if the key to your true potential is getting up in the morning, and so sabotaging it is the best thing you could do? You know?
Boom. Truth by Rebecca.
Well, you're gonna have to eat it. Look at this mess. That's okay. It's mostly just food. This is what James got. This is how I made mine.
Ooh, I'm picking out on mine.
Oh, there it is. It's so good, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I figure I'll probably replace all the fruit once it's mostly eaten with like vegetables, because I bought vegetables for vegetable tray today.
And look what I got.
All whipped cream and a few grapes. That's a lot of whipped cream. Alright, I gotta eat.
You wonder why we run out of whipped cream so fast.
I am tired.
Yeah, it's been a crazy long, amazing, productive day.
It has. And you know what? This looks like bright, sunshiny light, but literally the sun is down.
I think they can tell from the colors
Yeah, it's very blue.
that it's like a
The
sunset.
sun is down, but it's like, it's such good lighting on us once it adjusts. Yeah, that's like perfect. So, we have done so much stuff today. We had an amazing breakfast. It was so good. And we listened to General Conference. Oh, if you missed it, by the way, it's Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints.org. And you can click on the
just go
tab.
to YouTube. General Conference on YouTube.
General
has a
Conference
tab.
on YouTube. And if you're already here on YouTube, you might as well just do that.
I kind of feel bad that we didn't film more today. Because
I want to show you what I got done, though.
you should at least film that.
Yes, come with me. We pretty much spent the entire day outside.
Yeah, we did.
Oh, it's so beautiful out here, though. You okay? Yeah. Oh, he's driving his little car on the stuff.
A black cat.
That freaked me out. I was not expecting that. Did you see that? Go get it! Go get it! Let's see.
There it is.
Oh, it went into the other yard. Okay, it's gone. That was fun, huh? Actually, this is what I got done today. So this was all covered in tons of little plants and tons and tons and tons of leaves. And I moved that rock right there. And this is what it all looked like, except for covered with like tons and tons and tons of leaves. And this doesn't look very good, but it will turn into good. I'm hoping, I'm crossing my fingers that it will work. I transplanted, so this is all grape hyacinth, and they come in little bulbs. And these ones were already here, and you can tell these yellow ones are the ones that I just transplanted into here before. Today. They look like I just threw them on there, but they're all planted in the ground. They were all under leaves, so they're like lime green instead of this deep green. And then, you guys saw when I did this the other day, right? Well, I think I probably only got to here when I was showing you. So I have kept going, and I added more tulips. I added in more tulips that I bought at the store, right here and right there. And I literally weeded this whole thing today, and it's so much better. It was like out of control. It looked so bad. So
the irrigation control valves are right here. I wonder how hard it would be to turn the water back on.
For the sprinkler?
This is the irrigation control valve.
Oh, I don't know anything about anything.
I think this is where it comes on and off on the street.
Oh, cool.
Or there might be another spot. But I'm excited to get the sprinklers turned on. We've got this beautiful yard, but if we don't start watering it, it's gonna die.
I know, and I'm already looking at like the grass over there, and it's greener on the other side, if you know what I'm saying. So But yeah, once we get a sprinkler on this thing is gonna green up so fast.
Here's the zones.
Oh, see, I don't know anything about sprinklers, so...
So this controls each of the 4 zones. I could turn them on manually right here, but I don't think there's any water coming in
Oh,
from the street, so we gotta turn that on first.
okay. Cool. These two are sunburnt. Look at that sunburn on James. You can't really see on camera that well, but he spent so much time outside. Same with Corbin. Oh, you can see it on Corbin's neck. I bet I can see it. Yep, you guys have sunburn.
Well, they stood out in the sun for 3 hours selling lemonade and probably made close to $40 today.
I think it was closer to 4 hours. Because they did it through conference and after conference.
That's true.
Yeah. Before. And Ellie even sold lemonade today.
She made some money too. They
Yeah.
all did really good.
Yeah, they did.
Look at that face.
That is super
Who
creepy.
could say no to that?
Why is it? You remind me of a doll that's broken or something.
That is like bizarre looking.
Ellie, that's super creepy. Now make a pretty face. Make a pretty face. Oh, that's much better.
But one of the things that I'm most excited about is that we made plans to get some fruit trees here in the front yard.
We're gonna put
Those will be
some.
going in on
I'm gonna put some right over there and over here on this side. So on both sides of the sidewalk.